Nah, we definitely need that OT Genesis remix. OT would kill that joint.
Tastemakers.
Class. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers, alright. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living.
Country singer Jason Aldean is out here making music. Yeah, he's gotten himself in some mess in the past, but he did just release this song actually a little bit earlier in the year called Try That in a Small Town. And I think we got the lyrics for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of brouhaha on the internet concerning the song. And I wanted us to go over the lyrics together. And then we'll talk about it and we'll see what you guys think about the song. So CMT has officially banned the song. Country Music Television has officially banned the song. And yeah, they feel like it incites a level of violence. But Judon out the gate is like, yo, it sounds racist already. It is what it is. But let's get into these lyrics. It says, sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjack an old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. Y'all think it's cool? Well, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, y'all think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. Says, see how far you make it down the road. Around here, we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're going to round up. Well, that ish might fly in the city. Good luck. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here, we take care of our own. Yada, 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 boom, boom. Take it to the bridge. Full of good old boys raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town. So, repeat the chorus. Keep it moving. So the song actually came out a minute ago. And I don't think a lot of cats really had issues with the song and the lyrics in itself. I mean, for real, when y'all hear those lyrics, y'all really have, I mean, what are y'all's thoughts just from the lyrics? You hear the lyrics, you think about the song, what the song's about from a songwriter perspective, yada, 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 boom, boom. What's your thoughts?
I mean, it fits its intended demographic. I mean, I don't listen to country music, so I can't be offended if I didn't hear it. So I'm just saying, for those who listen to it, that might appeal to them. But
What you think about the lyrics I just read, though? I mean, any thoughts right off?
I mean, it sounded. I mean, I thought it sounded like a threat. It really did. I live in Indiana, so there's a lot of pickup trucks with Confederate flags riding around the state. So I get that. They're trying to relay a certain sentiment that black people can't act a certain way, here. So that's pretty much what I got from those lyrics.
Okay.
Like, tread lightly.
Tread lightly. Black people went right to race. Okay, I see you. Goss, thoughts about the lyrics themselves?
I've heard way worse lyrics than rap lyrics. So lyrics don't affect me at all. I've heard, like, if we pulled up some rap lyrics and put them side by side, ours would be way worse. And we sing them every single day. We'd be in the club singing them, all that. So, like, it don't bother me at all. He's just holding down the small towns of America. Small town USA. He wants to let y'all know, come through his city if you want to. You feel me? The same way the rappers be holding down they set. You understand what I'm saying? The same way they be like, listen, you come over here in LA, act crazy if you want to. Y'all know black people wish. We wish people would do stuff to us just so we can react. So I don't have no problem with it because if I did, I'd be a hypocrite.
Shouts out to Mo in the chat. All right, Goss, I hear you. Keynote K.
So the gag is all the things he mentioned in that song, black people don't do. That's white people stuff. Okay, spitting in cops' faces, that's white people stuff. Stomping on flags, also white people stuff. Everything he mentioned in that song, I ain't never seen a brown person do. So I was like, oh, he talking to his people. Good old thing. When he got to the little good old boys part, I was like, all right, say it with your whole chest. I see what you're doing right there. But that was not directed at me or any of my people from the diaspora because we don't behave in these ways. Small towns, big cities, Africa, Asia, New York, LA. We don't behave that way. We don't be stomping on flags and setting them on fire. We don't be punching old ladies in the face. That is not us. That's y'all.
So there's two things that I think people hear in the first verse that they might try to attribute it to black folk. And people hear that carjack an old lady at a red light and then pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. I think those might be the things that people, but you're right. All the other things that you mentioned, that's not stuff we do. We don't spit at cops. We just don't do that. We don't stomp on flags. We don't take flags that serious. You know what I mean? So we don't really stomp and light up flags. That is also white people stuff. So I think people hear those first two things, and I think they kind of say, hold on, was he trying to come for black people on this? But you're saying, from what you're saying, Key, at the end of the day, them lyrics weren't for black folk. That's some white-on-white crime right there.
That's like y'all mad at y'all sound like y'all good old boys talking to the liberals, the white liberal folk that you don't like. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
It ain't got nothing to do with us. Just go sit this one out. Say we got enough problems of our own. I'm gonna sit this one out. This is between y'all. So, looking at the lyrics, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really have much of an issue with the lyrics either. I agree with Goss. They did try. They banned it from CMT, saying that it incited violence, and I'm like, have you heard hip hop music? You know what I mean? Like, whatever the case may be. Have you heard, some of the stuff that's out here now? Drill music, yada yada yada. Have you heard this? And so therefore, that's where it is. So that's the lyrics, okay? Now, let's talk about the music video, which is really what's got everybody. This is what just was released that kind of has people up. And we got the music video, don't we, Bree?
Yep, we got
All right,
it.
let's check out a little bit. We won't take a whole lot of the music video, but let's check out a little. You're right, Judon. They don't play hip hop on CMT either. That's true. But I guess what we're saying is, if people complaining about this lyrically, from an inciting violence standpoint in general, hip hop can't talk. So, but let's check out the video a little bit.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round.
All right, I think we're good.
That beat is hard. That joint is cold.
Yeah. It go a little bit. It go. That's for sure. I did reach my country quota like about halfway through. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm good. But But so when the video released, that seemed to be why people kind of had a bit of an issue, or when it kind of became a little bit more of national news. Um, the video, does it change anybody's
Hey,
perspective?
Rel.
Just the first half of it, whatever. Shouts out to Rel in the chat.
Um, I didn't see the video before it was edited, so I know they removed some of the Black Lives Matter stuff from.
Yes. So Brina did mention that there was a Black Lives Matter little joint that I don't know if it actually said Black Lives Matter. I don't believe, but it was specifically a Black Lives Matter rally that was in there.
Yeah.
And so my issue was, and some white person told me that that it was in there, but I didn't see the insurrection in there. Now somebody told me that it's in there. I said send me a timestamp because I didn't see the insurrection in there, and that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the insurrection. You feel what I'm saying?
What are people
I'm just
mad
saying.
about though? Are they saying this is racist or what? What are they saying?
So the building in which this video is taking place in, the Capitol building, is very well known for a horrific event. Actually, Lost and Found actually said it earlier, where a black man was hung. So that was kind of questionable, right? And then, like I said, obviously there was a Black Lives Matter rally joint clip in there, so that could have been an issue. The question became again, was there an insurrection clip in there? I was told there was, but I ain't seen it, and most black people I know ain't seen it either. But a white person told me there was one, so I was like, send me the timestamp. Let me know. If you want to hit them all, hit them all. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to hit everything, hit everything. I could rock with that. So some people did take it as being possibly a racist type situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. I just think so too because it's country music and it just seems racist already because it's country music. We're probably leaning towards that as well too. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like too bad for. I can see why CMT would want to pull it just because the imagery and because I guess the lyrics, what he's saying. But yeah, to me personally, it don't seem too crazy.
Okay. Key, you want to jump back in after seeing the video? What's your thoughts? Same thing?
He's still talking to his people. You still talking to them white people. This ain't gonna you. You throw the, like I get that, because they think Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization. Which if we're classifying terrorist organizations, no one has terrorized this country more than the Ku Klux Klan. But I digress. You're not talking to me, white boy. You talking to other white people. I do not spit in police officers' face. You don't see us spit in the cops' faces. You don't see us throwing flags on the ground and letting. We was not the ones who stormed the Capitol building on January 6th. You're not talking to us. You talking to y'all. So again, I'm gonna sit this one out. Y'all figure out who he talking to. Y'all figure out which one of y'all he talking to. He ain't talking to me because he ain't talking to me and my people because we don't behave this way. We've never behaved this way. We've always tried to peacefully come to some sort of understanding.
Not always.
I do know that this song is the country version of. It's giving very much "Nuck If You Buck" vibes, but like with a guitar and a harmonica.
Nuck if you buck.
Nuck if you buck.
Somebody said earlier it's giving very much "Try Jesus, Don't Try Me" vibes as well. Yeah, from a musical standpoint. Yeah, from a musical standpoint, like I said, I don't think black people have a leg to stand on if we're going to talk violence in music, right? Yeah. So for people that were saying that this music incites violence, well, we can't really, that's not, we gotta hush up on that, don't we? Theoretically.
I mean, I think it sounds like a vigilante anthem to me. Like that's just how it, it's just the way it seems.
Yeah, like and then I mean, they say try that in a small town, but last I checked, the whole situation with the tiki torches and the joint that happened in Charlottesville, you know what I mean? That's a small town. You know what I'm saying? That was tried in a small town.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And who were the people doing the trying? I ain't seen no brown faces. There was no one from the diaspora. It was a bunch of Brooks Brothers shirts wearing, khaki pants wearing,
Hey,
shoots have a
hey,
two
hey!
point
What we
turn.
gotta say? What's wrong with Brooks Brothers shirts? I like Brooks Brothers shirts.
I'm just saying I couldn't take them seriously because you marching with a tiki torch and a Brooks Brothers shirt. You ain't about that life, is what
Well,
I'm
leave
saying.
Brooks Brothers out of it.
That's what they had on. I know Brooks Brothers button down when I see one.
I like their shirts.
I didn't say it was bad.
So yeah, a lot of different perspectives there on the Jason Aldean video, and then he does have some troubling, I guess, stuff in his past where he's done some questionable things, per se, that might be deemed a little. I don't know if it was blackface or something he had done. I'm trying to put blackface on him if he didn't do it, but it was something like that. I thought. Okay, let me use Google. Let's see here. What did Jason Aldean do? But yeah, so some layers there. But I like the different perspectives. I like what God said at the end of the day. As black folk, we really can't really say too much
Ain't got
concerning.
no leg to stand on.
I like as what Kiera said. You know, hey, look, I don't even think they're talking to us. That's some conservative liberal back and forth type stuff they talking about. He might be going after Antifa or somebody. But yeah.
Mo said, "Who do you think he had in mind?" I'm certain he had us. I'm certain he thought he had us in mind. But I want to show. I need somebody to show me a clip of a black man spit in the cop's face. I want somebody to show me of a video of a black man setting a flag on fire. Show it to me, and then maybe I'll believe he's talking to us. I don't.
Thank you, Mo. It was blackface. He was dressed up like Lil Wayne, by the way.
What?
Child, please. I looked it up. That's stupid. I looked him up and was like, "Oh, he looked." You ever seen somebody look like they drink a lot? He looked like he drink a lot. You ever see they face just be a little? He looked like he drink moonshine in his cereal. You ever see somebody look like they drink a lot all the time? When I look at him, I can tell he drinks a lot. I was like, that poor thing. He ain't got no liver. That's probably why he be making these songs, because his liver gone.
Nah, we definitely need that OT Genesis remix. OT would kill that joint.
Try that in a small town.
Tastemakers. Class. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers. Aight. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living, we make